In this video we're going to be looking at hic and ille, which are the Latin words for this and that. First of all, let's look at how they decline. Now it looks very complicated, but these are in fact declensions that we've seen before. We've had qui, quai, quod, and we've had is, ea, id that have looked very similar. One of the first things to look at would be that the plurals for both of these pronouns are actually just the same as bonus. So if you look at the plural of he in the masculine, domini, dominos, dominorum, dominis, dominis, puelai, puelas, puelarum, puelis, puelis, bellum slightly different, bla, 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 bellorum, bellis, bellis. But with ille, it follows exactly the same as bonus. We saw these strange genitives, huius, when we did cuius with qui, quai, quod. And the same thing with the dative. In the dative we had cui for qui, quai, quod, ille and huic for ille and hic. So they are very similar in declension to the other pronouns that we've met so far. Luckily though, most of the time we're going to meet hic and ille when they're working like adjectives agreeing with a noun. So in my first sentence on the board, hic puer ad ludum ire vult. This boy wants to go to school. Hic simply agreeing with puer, meaning this. In my second sentence, illos pueros, this time illos pueros, obvious object ending with os, so I'm going to go for the verb first. Vidi, I saw those boys in the river. Again, illos just agreeing with pueros. It's worth noting at this point how easy it is to spot these two words. Ille will always have ILL at the beginning of it, which makes it very obvious. Just remember it means that. And hic, well, pretty much any small word beginning with H that thinks it's an adjective, you can probably translate as this. Finally, we can see how ille and hic both behave like is, ea, id did when it doesn't agree with a noun, when it doesn't have a noun with it. When I had illos pueros in the second sentence, illos and pueros very obviously went together. In my middle sentence at the bottom, illum doesn't have a noun with which it goes, and so I would just translate it as him. In the same way as when eum doesn't agree with a noun, I would translate it as him, and hunc could also be him. Of course, if it was feminine instead, if it were eam, it would be I saw her. If it were illam, I saw her. And hanc would be I saw her. So, when we have hic and ille with a noun, hic means this and ille means that. But when they are by themselves, they just mean he, she or it.